Definitely in here with the new voice of LA, man. I mean, we can't say enough good things about this brother sitting to my right. And I don't know, Milk, is that your? I guess that's your left.
My left.
That's
yeah,
your left.
That's my left.
Blxst is here, man.
Absolutely, man. Appreciate y'all having me.
Man, nah,
It's an honor for us.
for real.
We were speaking off the air a little bit, and we were saying, it's not often we get excited obviously over new music, new artists. But bro, it's a little different with you. You know what I'm saying? The vibes are definitely right, and it's exciting to have somebody like yourself representing what we do out here on the West, man.
Yeah. Man, that's heavy, especially coming from y'all, because you already know I've been tapped in with y'all, so to hear y'all tapped in with me is everything.
Yeah,
sure.
nah, hell
Thank
yeah,
you, man.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, man. I mean, there's so much to talk about. Let's start off at the beginning, man. How this really got started for you, this music thing, man.
Absolutely. So early on, as far as I can go, I just remember my mom playing records like Jill Scott and Erykah Badu on her record player early on, and that was really my first introduction to like being attracted to music. And also simultaneously, my uncle and my sister had a rap group growing up, so that attracted me too. And I asked my uncle like, how can I get into rap or hip hop or whatever? And he was like, make sure you find a word in a dictionary and tell me the definition every day. So from that point on, I just fell in love with like putting words together and finding new words. And I would say fresh out of high school is really when I started learning how to record myself and make beats, just teaching myself on YouTube.
Shit,
That's crazy.
That's crazy,
Everything
man.
on YouTube. Was your family supportive of the music, path, or
Yeah,
were they kind of?
I always had a good support system early on. I always give it to my family, so for sure, yeah.
That's really dope.
what's up, man.
That's really dope.
Definitely one of the caption kings, man. When you put out a song, you gonna see them posts on social media and them tweets.
There's a few of them artists.
Oh, they're so good. Nah,
he's
he's
definitely one of them.
So then, I guess it was Six Tape was one of my first introductions.
Okay.
You and Bino. Talk to us about how that collaboration, came about.
Yeah, so I met Bino through an artist, his name Kalan.Frfr. He from the city.
Shout out to Kalan, man.
Yeah, and he pretty much introduced me to Bino because Bino was like, who produced Right With It? That was Kalan's song. And so I was just sending Bino beats early on. He didn't even know I was an artist at first. And I did like 6 records on his Sorry for the Wait tape. But I also sent him a song we got called Savage. I did a hook and a verse and I sent it to him. And he was like, man, this is crazy. Let's put it on the tape. So from that point on, we just started making more records, and that was pretty much the creation of the 6 tape.
Damn.
Bro,
Wow.
that's hard, man.
That's hard, for real.
When does it start becoming like a real thing for you, though? I know you said you started learning how to record yourself and do all that out of high school. When does it hit the point where you're like, oh, this is getting serious. It's going to pan out for me,
I would really say just like moving around in the city and seeing other people play it. At first, it was like nobody really could put a face to who I was, but I'll be at the same gas station as somebody and they playing my record. I'll be like, yo, they don't even know that's me.
Yo.
So yeah, that was a reality check for me for sure.
No, that's real. I when I'm riding around the city between you, Bino, there's a few, but definitely like I hear a lot of cars pounding Bino music, Blxst music all the time, man.
Yeah, that's heavy.
That's an amazing thing, man. The city's really behind you. And then we fast forward. Now we got this No Love Lost project drops. It's an EP at first. It's grown since then. But how did this body of work come together?
So yeah, this pretty much came about as far as me, because I've been putting out a lot of singles, and I felt like it was time for me to put out a body of work. Just to start my catalog as a solo artist. So that's pretty much how No Love Lost came out. I did a partnership with Red Bull, and that was my first body of work. Then we doubled back for the deluxe because people was like, yo, we need more music.
Yeah.
And on the deluxe, I got features. On original, I did it all by myself, produced it, did the cover art, recorded it, engineered it, mixed and mastered it. And then I decided to add some features on the deluxe version.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, features from Ty Dolla $ign.
Yeah.
Tiger's on that.
Yeah.
I guess Bino's on the track at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, man,
Dom
it's a
Kennedy
special.
as
Yeah,
well.
Dom. Shout out to
My
Dom,
brother
man.
Dom, man, we love that dude.
Family right there. And from there, so you say you did the EP. You did the EP kind of graduated into a deluxe. And how do you feel, you know, your sound has grown since then? Where do you feel you're at, like, right now? What have you learned since then?
That's crazy that you say that. I feel like just my sound alone is kind of going against the grain of what's current right now, because I'm heavy on talking about love and relationship. You know, being from LA, of course, we the gangsters, so
Yeah.
that's kind of different for everybody. But I still mix a little bit of gangster in it, and I feel like that's the creation of Blxst, just a little bit of gangster with a little bit of love, and yeah, I feel like that's the reception I've been getting. It's been crazy, like from people that I grew up listening to, tapping in, like, yo, I respect what you're doing, and I appreciate what you add into the culture.
Man,
it's been everything for me.
And how do you stay, you know, level-headed, hearing stuff like that from obviously artists that you grew up listening to, artists you respect, but not only that, just fans in general? Because, you know, I feel like with a lot of new artists, especially, it's hit or miss with most people. They either really fuck with it or they don't. And with you, I feel like, I don't know, I haven't heard people be like, oh no, I don't fuck with that.
Everyone
I don't really fuck with Blxst music.
Unanimous.
Yeah. So how do you keep a level head and you know what I'm saying? Just, I guess, stay grounded.
That's crazy that you say that. My motto is forever humble. You know, so I try not to focus on the highs too much, try not to focus on the lows too much, and just try to fulfill my role. Like, my role is to represent my city in the right way, to stand on integrity, to represent my family in the right way. And that's how I move. I move with a purpose, and that's what keeps me grounded, for sure.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Hell yeah.
No, definitely, man. I mean, to be a fan of your work, I know I speak for Milk too, and then to see, you know, just how solid of an individual you are, man, and the morals you stand by and preach, man. It's really refreshing to hear, man, especially, you know, being from the city and us having an opportunity to, you know, push that out to the masses like that, man.
Absolutely.
It's great that you got the flag on your back like that.
Come on, that's love, for sure.
Talk to us about the Eagle Gang, man. What's the Eagle Gang?
So the Eagle Gang, well, Eagle itself is the brand, it's the label. That's pretty much my team. You know, I got Peru, EP, Vic, Allison, Direct Dev, Breezy. I hope I'm not missing anybody. Am I missing anybody?
Team.
But that's
Shout
the
out
gang,
to the whole
you know?
team, whole Eagle Gang.
They just put me in position to win, and I just do the same. You know, it's all love, no egos. It's funny, ego.
Yeah.
It's no egos.
No egos.
Yeah, and we just continue the mission to be the greatest version of ourselves.
Facts only. Has there been anyone who hit you up, you know, any of your peers, and giving you some really solid advice? Is there another artist out there that kind of put his arm around you and say, yo, this is what you could expect and what to look out for?
Yeah, stay away from this. You know,
you talking about like people.
just
like
other artists, other artists that have given you like, you know, advice on maybe just the music industry, or, you know, how to maneuver, you know, shit like that.
One person that really shocked me that tapped in was E-40. He always tap in and just give me random calls like, yo, I really rock with how you move. You real humble. You don't really do too much like braggadocious stuff. And that really stick out to me because I grew up on E-40, you know, and I know he really treat himself with respect. So for him to respect me is crazy. And pretty much what he told me, he was like, don't switch up. Keep your humbleness. That's what's going to take you far.
Yeah, for real.
So have you done, because obviously I feel like since the music really started taking off, we've been on lockdown.
Yeah.
Have you done like live shows yet at all?
Man, that's the only thing I feel like I'm missing out on. Me and Bino, we did 2 runs. We did one in Oakland, and we did the Observatory. Both sold out. But so I got a little taste of it, but nah, we went right in lockdown after that. So,
Man.
Can't wait for this shit to open back
Yeah,
up.
for real. You brought up Bino again, and the fans want to know the 6 Tape 2, man.
Yeah.
They want to know. It's on the way. When
Come
can
on.
we?
Absolutely. You know it's on the way. We got to double back for part 2.
You got to. You got to double back. I seen J. Cole tapped in, right?
Yep.
Man, that's you know,
That's crazy.
Another guy who we've been friends and fans of for a long time, and to see his success over the years. What's a conversation like with J. Cole?
Man, that was a surreal moment for me. Ali TDE, he had reached out to me like, yo, J. Cole in town. He said he a fan of your music. He want to meet you. So I was like, what? How do J. Cole even know who little old Blxst is? So I pulled up to the studio and he was just like, yo, do you know who you are? Like, you about to really shake the world. Like, and I just, like I don't focus on the highs. Like I said that, but at that moment I was like, that's crazy. This is J. Cole. Like, and he just let me know that the future is ahead of me for sure.
Yeah. You definitely, a guy like Cole, you got to respect the way he's done it.
Absolutely.
Similar to you, like, not really coming on the scene, no features.
Yeah.
And, just to see that whole brand and the Dreamville thing take off, I'm sure getting them gems meant a lot.
Everything, bro. That's definitely one of them ones that I look up to. I stand on respect. And to see his brand that he built, is dope. It's inspirational.
No doubt.
So I'm guessing obviously if you got people like Cole tapping in, like letting you know that they're fans of your work, and 40, I'm guessing you've been in the studio recording with a lot of people as well, right?
Yeah. As of lately, I have been moving around a lot, but I don't want to speak too much.
It's top secret. Yeah. No. We ain't gonna squeeze nothing out of you,
Okay.
but you just been.
Yeah, I've definitely
been
moving around with a lot of people that I've been looking up to, and it's crazy. Like, every day I'm living a dream, like I said off air.
Yeah.
So, I just use it as fuel and motivation to keep going, bro. I can't even believe I'm sitting with the LA Lakers right now, so everything is just motivation for me for sure.
Listen, I said we wasn't going to squeeze it out of you, but you could spill something if you want. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't going to squeeze it out of you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not going to speak too much.
We're going to go through, interview 101, how to curve all questions. Because you're going to have to, you definitely
Hold on, let's see. How you going to curve this one? Blink if you've recorded anything with J. Cole.
He's strong. He's strong. So when you were in the studio with Kendrick Lamar, did you do 2
was
songs
that for his
3?
project or was that for your? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, one of the best dudes, out, man. Both, man. From the soul to the music, man. Yeah. It's a blessing to have you up here, bro. I know the fans could expect. I'll let you actually answer this. What can the fans expect from you moving forward in 2021 as we round out, man?
Absolutely. So we just building a brand, the Eagle brand, the label. Right now, as far as projects, I got the 6-tape part 2 coming with Bino.
Come on.
Then we gearing up for my debut album. We coming strong for that. Yeah. Yeah, look out.
That's what's up. Bro,
ready.
It's great having you up here, man.
Always.
Thank you, man.
Bro. Yes, sir.
Much continued success.
Respect.
Good health. Good family. Good music, man. Or should I say great music?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, man, LA Leakers with Blxst.
Yes,
right
sir.
Here on Power 106, y'all.